Hi, everyone. This is Janine Hernandez from the Book Publishing Academy podcast. Today, I am super excited because we have Yasmeilly De Leon, who is one of our teen authors who won a scholarship in Perth Amboy, and she is publishing her very first book. So we're super excited to chat with her. Thank you so much for joining us, Yasmeilly.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about yourself. What grade are you in, and what made you decide to become an author?
I'm 16 years old. I'm a junior in high school this year. I wanted to become an author because I've always liked writing. I've always had a passion for it. So I wanted to try to do something with it. And if it didn't work out, I wasn't gonna be sad because at least I tried it, and that is what matters to me, you
Mm-hmm.
know?
And what inspired you to start writing?
Um, Well, what pushed me really was in freshman year. My teacher really liked this story I wrote for an assignment, and she just really thought I had a lot of talent for it. So it just gave me the confidence to like think that I could really make something out of this, you know?
And then, how did you hear about the Perth Amboy scholarship? And what made you decide to apply?
Um, she actually posted it too, so she told me to try it out, and I read through it through the library, and I just decided to do it, you know? Like,
Yeah. And at the time, like when you applied, did you ever think to yourself, oh, I could probably win this?
to be honest, no. I thought I was not gonna win it, so I was really surprised when I did.
And tell us, like, how did you feel when you found out that you won?
I was really nervous, but also really excited
Yeah.
because I didn't want to mess anything up, and I did not know how anything would go. So the process, I was scared for the process, but it wasn't that at all.
Well, tell us a little bit about the process. Like, what was your experience working with the Book Publishing Academy and your mentors? How did that process go for you?
It was really easy, easier than I thought. My mentors, the first book that I was writing about, um, she was really helpful. She really helped me a lot. And you also helped me a lot. The lessons that you had in your page really helped a lot. So it was the process was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Perfect. And without like giving any spoilers, what can you tell us about your book? Tell us the name of the book and what it's about.
The name is Judas. It's a medieval drama with a lot of tension, betrayal, and secrets. It follows Princess Aurelia, who's caught between what's expected of her and what she actually feels. Um, there's romance and a lot of just confused feelings involved. Um, I think that's all I could say
Okay.
without giving too much.
Without giving too much. So tell us a little bit about your writing process. So how did you find the inspiration to write and not get stuck? Because a lot of people deal with like writer's block. How was your writing process?
Well, first I got the ideas that I knew I wanted in my story, and I like added details to that. And then I tried to build it up from there and add like scenes that would lead into those sections of the story. And um I just tried to connect everything slowly. I didn't rush into it. I just built it up slowly.
At your own pace.
Yeah.
And then how did you manage like writing your book with school, and I don't know if you do extracurricular activities. Like, how did you manage all of that?
Luckily the school year was ending, so there was not much to do. But while in school, I would work on it during lunch a lot. Or any time that I would just be free, like if teachers were absent or like if we didn't have any work, I would work for it. And after school, sometimes I had choir practice, but when I didn't, I would just go home and work for it, or like work on it, because I didn't really have much to do.
Yeah. And as far as like you being in school, did you tell any of your friends that you were writing a book or anyone?
I told one of my friends, and actually we became friends to like because of this. She was in my choir class, and um when you made the group chat, I saw her name in it and I was like, what a coincidence. So we became friends because we both like doing the same thing and we enjoyed this.
How cool. So you guys are now friends and you're both scholarship
Yeah.
winners. That's very cool. Did you face any challenges while you were writing?
Just writer's block, which I just I just skipped what I was like trying to figure out and just moved on and then built it up.
And then come back to it later.
Yeah.
And so let's talk about your book cover. How did you feel the first time you saw your cover design?
I was really happy. Like, I didn't have an exact idea of what I wanted. I sent you just like pictures. So when I saw it, I was like, this is better than what I was expecting.
I know. I love your book cover. You had given us some ideas, but then when she made it, I was blown away. It's beautiful, and we can't wait to share it with you guys.
Yeah.
Um, so the book launches September 27th. What are you most excited about for your launch day?
I want to see people's reactions, which parts they love or like which parts they don't like, their favorite characters, just their opinion about the book itself.
hmm And we're going to be, so for anyone that's watching or listening, we are having a book launch event September 27th at the Perth Amboy Public Library. So if you're local, we would love to have you, but every author will have their own table. They'll also be doing some Q&A and reading parts of their book. So it's going to be a really cool experience. We would love to have you guys there. And are there any more books or projects that you're thinking of writing or that you're currently writing?
Yeah, I have a few ideas that actually I started writing right after I finished my other book because I don't know, my ideas just come randomly when I have inspiration. So I have to write it down before I forget them. So I started writing.
Well, and last year you had a different book, so you still have to finish that one. And then when you were working on this one, you had another idea, and I was like, "Wait, hold
Yeah.
on, let's work on one." So, but what's great is that you still have access to the Book Publishing Academy, the modules. So if you decide to publish the other books, it's going to be, easier for you because you've gone through the process. So, and I'm here to help. What advice would you give other teens who dream of becoming published authors?
If you're really passionate about it, you should start writing now. It doesn't matter if you think you're good or bad at it. Don't wait for the perfect time. You make the time and take every opportunity you can. Doesn't matter if you're confident or not, because this is all just like one big process and you can learn from it and get better.
I love that. And it's so true because I feel like a lot of people will hold themselves back thinking I'm not a good enough writer or I can't write. But the reality is that we edit the books anyways. You know what I mean? There's always an
Mhm.
editor that will come in and fix the stuff for you. So even if you're not the best writer, it will get better. It'll look good still. And you work with a team, you work with a book cover design, you work, like I said, with an editor. There's someone that can help you publish. So you don't have to feel afraid that you're doing it all alone. So,
And you can always learn from it, which is good.
yeah. What do you hope to do in the future with your books? Like, do you have a vision for yourself? Do you see yourself speaking at events or book signings? What would you like to do?
I would like to do a lot of more book events. I would like to have more exposure to more people so they could like buy more my books and I could continue doing this.
I love it. I can't wait to see what else you create. Where can our viewers and listeners reach you? Do you have a social media?
Yeah. They could reach me on my Instagram. It's xx.yasme.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Yasmeilly, for joining us today. And guys, if you are watching or listening, please make sure to share, to leave a comment and a good review. And we will see you on the next episode of the Book Publishing Academy podcast. Thank you so much, Yasmeilly.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.